You are mentally ill. I don't mean that as an insult, I mean that as a clinical observation, because the way your brain has been treating you since you were 13 years old is genuinely one of the most unhinged forms of self-torture known to mankind. And the crazy part? Nobody did this to you. No villain, no final boss. Just your own stupid brain sitting up there going, you know what would be fun? Let's make every single public situation feel like a live courtroom trial, where you are the defendant, the judge, and somehow also the crime. We're talking about the fear of being judged. And if you think you don't have it, congratulations. You're either lying through your teeth or you've never walked into a quiet classroom 2 minutes late in your entire life. And I don't trust either version of you. Let me paint you a picture. It's Tuesday, you woke up late, you're speed walking down the hallway, backpack half open, one shoe somehow less tied than the other, and you grab that door handle and you pull it open and it makes that sound. That long, slow creaking, announcing your entire existence sound. And the room is so quiet, you could hear a pencil breathe. Every single head turns toward you at the exact same time, like a horror movie where all the zombies lock onto one target simultaneously, and you feel every pair of eyes on you like tiny laser beams drilling straight through your skeleton. And your brain, your absolute traitor of a brain, goes, they're all judging you right now. So you do this walk. This awful, stiff, trying too hard to look casual walk to your seat that somehow looks more suspicious than if you just sprinted. You sit down, you stare forward, you don't blink for 4 minutes. You are not okay. And here's the thing, nobody was even looking at you for more than 2 seconds. They clocked that it wasn't the teacher and went right back to their worksheets. That's the whole event. But your brain turned it into a Netflix documentary about your personal downfall. Now let's talk about the outfit situation, because this one is personal. You wake up one morning and you decide today's the day, you're switching it up. Something a little outside the usual rotation. It looks good in the mirror. You're feeling yourself. You walk out the front door, get approximately 8 steps down the street, and it hits you. A cold, full-body wave of pure, uncut regret. You look down and suddenly everything is wrong. The color is too loud. The fit is too something. You don't even know what anymore. You just know that every person who sees you is going to immediately clock that you tried. And somehow trying is the most embarrassing thing a human being can do in a school environment. So you spend the entire day doing this paranoid self-adjustment routine, pulling at the hem, fixing the collar, walking slightly hunched, like if you make yourself smaller, the outfit becomes more normal. You go to the bathroom 3 times just to stare at yourself in the mirror, hoping for a different answer. The outfit hasn't changed. You're just more unhinged than you were an hour ago. Phenomenal. Okay. The food order. I don't know who needs to hear this, but the food order situation is genuinely one of the most psychologically devastating experiences available to a teenager, and I will not be taking questions. You've had your order memorized for 6 minutes. You've rehearsed it quietly in your head like 50 times. Can I get a number 3 with a Coke, please? 11 words. Simple. A golden retriever could do this. And then it's your turn, and the cashier looks at you, and something in your brain just completely short circuits, bro. Like someone yanked a plug out of a wall. And you open your mouth, and what comes out is not that. You say something like, yes, hi. Can I get the burger, the 3? And they go, a number 3? And you go, yeah, with the drink, Coke, sorry. They stare at you with the blank face of someone who has witnessed 17 of you today. You grab your food, you walk away, and you spend the next 45 minutes replaying that interaction like it's a crime scene. Forensic analysis on 11 words. You've unanimously decided you are the worst person to ever attempt a food transaction in human history. Incredible. Truly. But nothing, and I mean nothing on this earth, prepares you for the wave. You're walking, minding your business. Somebody nearby raises their hand in your direction, and your body just reacts. Before your brain can even run the basic math, Your arm is already up. You're already smiling. You've already committed to this fully, mid-wave, full teeth, full send. And then you see it, the person standing directly behind you, the actual target. And time stops. And in that one single moment, you understand what it feels like to want to fully evaporate off the surface of the earth. Not die, just dissolve. Become a light breeze. Become literally anything other than a person who just waved enthusiastically at a complete stranger who was absolutely not waving at them. So, you do the only logical thing your broken little brain can come up with, which is immediately pretend you were fixing your hair. Nobody buys it. Your hand was at the completely wrong angle, and everyone within a 20-foot radius watched the whole thing happen in real time. You are cooked, my friend. You are so deeply cooked. And then, the trip. The completely unprovoked, no obstacles whatsoever, perfectly flat sidewalk, trip. Your foot just decides, not today, and you stumble forward and do that flailing thing where your arms go out like you're attempting to fly, and you catch yourself, and you look up, and some people have definitely seen it, and so your brain makes an executive decision in real time to just start jogging, as if that was intentional. As if this was a jog you planned from the very beginning, and the catastrophic stumble at the start was just the warm-up. You jog for about 15 steps before realizing there is nowhere to jog to, and you slow back down, and you spend the rest of the walk staring at the ground like it personally attacked you, which, honestly, it kind of did. Disrespectful-ass pavement. Here's the thing, though. Here's the part that makes all of this so spectacularly unhinged. When you actually stop and look at it, everyone around you is so deep inside their own paranoid little brain rot spiral that they barely clocked your moment of chaos before getting yanked back into their own. The guy who saw you trip is already replaying something embarrassing, he said in math class. The cashier forgot you existed before you even made it to the door. The person behind you in the wave situation thought it was kind of funny for about 4 seconds and then moved on with their entire life. You are the only one still thinking about it. You are the only one still sitting in that courtroom. And you, my friend, are also the judge, the jury, and somehow the most aggressive prosecutor in the building. That's the whole illness. Nobody's watching you as hard as you think. And somehow, knowing that doesn't make it even a little bit better, which is the most human, most ridiculous, most completely fucking relatable thing about all of this. You're going to be fine. Probably. I don't know. Go fix your outfit.